peeps, I am coming to you today from my patron world, Shinobi Yume. We've got a different episode for you today. I thought it'd be nice to show you things that have been going on my patron world, the things that we've been up to since we opened the server along with the launch of 1.17, and we've got some fantastic builds going on. So let's go down to the beginning. This is where we spawn in, and we're going to give you just a brief little tour. I think I say brief, we might be here for a while. So this here, right here, this sea lantern, this is where you spawn in and you get greeted by a message. Obviously, if you're new here, your time played is going to be a lot less. But this is my cumulative time that I've been playing. So 14 days, 19 hours, 52 minutes and 38 seconds I've been playing on this world. So I've put in some time. I have put in some time in this world. So taking the path into town through the gatehouse, we enter in Shinobi Yume, and this is sort of the residential area, one of two, and we've got Deep that lives there, we've got Miss B North that lives there. Two amazing builds. I like the custom tree with the glowberries, that's a really nice touch. I'm not sure about the netherrack though. I like the kind of castle built into the mountainside look that Miss B North is going for. I really like this, this is nice. Moving around the corner, this is actually where I live, this is my house. This is the house that I built. So we've got kind of like an upstairs and a downstairs. The downstairs is my storage and like working outs and goings on, as we have the Blazing Caves advancements pack on this server. So this is generally where I try to work out things that I need to do. So I'm on 617 at the moment, that's what's on the tab screen. So I've got a little way to go. Not doing bad, but I've got a little ways to go yet. So down here is my sort of storage area. Still need to do a little bit of cosmetic work around here, but we are rocking a Cub Fans shulker box storage system, and I went for a minimal storage system, minimal quotation marks, in size, okay, minimal in size, because this is not going to be our final stop. So when we hit 118, we will branch out and we will make our own bases and stuff like that, because we will be trimming the world down to just outside the city limits. So until then, we're going to be building inside of this town, and I think it's all coming along really nicely. So carrying on the tour, let's move up to my entrance, and we've got ourselves a little swanky bridge because a little staircase wouldn't do me. Come out into our garden area. I started working on a custom tree. Didn't get very far. I need to come back to this, and I do still need to do a bit of interior work. I know. But we do have some amazing views. We'll go and talk about all the things that we can see. Trust me, don't worry about that. That's a much better view. That's a much better view. So there's a lot of areas in this town that are still being developed and planned and stuff like that. So you have large little pockets like this with not a lot going on at the moment. And then you sort of look into the distance, you see some big builds going on. So yeah, lots of little sections are being planned and slowly being built. But this way leads into our town centre. And this is the central town clock tower that I built, and inside of this is the community iron farm. Nothing too special, nothing overclocked or anything like that, just enough to sustain people with iron, and lots of poppies apparently. I need to bin some poppies, I think. And then basically this leads into our sort of shopping area. We've got a little map here of the town as well. I think it might need to be updated, possibly. Yeah, it does. But yeah, so this leads into our shopping area, and this chappy here actually sells us shopkeeper eggs. So that's what we're using to sort of manage our shops, is with these little shopkeeper mods. So they're basically villagers or any mob that you want to sell it to, and you trade with them. So it just makes it a little bit secure that people can't go through chests and diamonds and things like that. So that's how we've decided to go ahead with that, is how you would trade for items. Right here, this is my store. This is Totally Totes, kind of a boutique, if you will, for totems. So we go through, and this is what I'm selling. I'm selling the Omnus collection right now. It's on sale right now, and 1 diamond for a totem. So come on, snap up the totems. These are organically, humanely obtained. Humanely? And then upstairs we've got Dave selling heads and some banners and saddles. So yeah, you know, I like it. So I was just thinking to myself as I was walking around of how much I want to show you and stuff like that, is that there's a lot of stuff going on. So I'm probably not going to go into builds as such, and I might actually cut these up as episodes as I go. So next episode we'll probably like have a look at the pier, that kind of thing, because there's just so much going on that I don't really want to rush through, and I won't give it any justice if I just run through. People put so much time into the builds around here. So yeah, I want to take my time. I'm going to come back to each section. So yeah, we've got up here, we've got sort of a front marina apartments going on. We've got a restaurant taking place as well. Lots of shops popping up. And this kind of leads around to the backside of the town, which is where another residential part is. So we've got two residential parts, the front side and then this kind of like backside area as well. This is where we've got Bot Sam's as a set-up house. Then we've got a local post office as well. I'm just going to check actually if I've got any posts. I think I did last time. I forgot to empty it. Let's go and have a look. I do have post. I've got useful things. I'm taking them. We have a community trader here as well, so everyone can come and trade with these villagers, get all the gears and things like that as well. It does need a bit of work, because I got about halfway through building and we'd made some errors with how we had these guys set up, so we had to kind of like move them and rejig the whole thing. But that's kind of all in place now, so I can get back to work on building this up actually soon. And then eventually we've got this kind of section right in the back corner, which is going to be where a patron sort of hall is going to be eventually, which I'm halfway through planning. So I'll show you guys as well in this episode before I take off how that's looking, how that's coming along. And this is going to be a future community project where we'll all be working off of a schematic. And I think that's going to be a really interesting, fun time-lapse to record and watch. That's going to be a good one. But I've got a lot of work still to do on the patron hall because I want to make it grand. Okay, you people deserve it for supporting me. You need a nice hall, right? Definitely. So heading into the Nether, you will see where our next big project is going to be. Basically the Nether. We need to do the tunnels and our hub systems. I'll put a picture on the screen, and this is sort of like a rough idea of how we want our Nether hub to look. And we had a couple of designs, and I kind of squished them together because we had that one, and I liked them both, so I sort of adapted them together, and I've come up with this one. And we're going to have a north, east, south, west and west tunnel. I thought I missed one then. And one is going to be like orange, and the other one's going to be like purple, and the other one will be blue, and the other one red. So that's how we're going to distinguish the 4 tunnels. And we've got ourselves soil underneath for running on. That's how we're going to do it, is the soul speed. Or you can fly. So we've made them big enough that you can fly through, or you can run through these things. Kind of just wanted to introduce you to Shinobi Yume, that this server is here, and just to let you know that if you wanted to support me on Patreon, then a perk 2 and up will get you whitelisted on this server and can come hang out and partake in building up this town. This place is going to look immense when it's finished. And we're here until 118, and I'll probably still be potting back after 118 to still add to this town because it's going to be amazing when this is finished. So this is the work in progress of the patron hall at the moment, and I'm kind of going for some kind of like theatre look. So let's take a land here, and I'll show you the inside of what we've got going on so far. So we kind of got like this ticket booth as you come in, so we'll have to get some armor stands in here and stuff like that. And then as we come around the corner, we open up into the theatre, and I think this place looks amazing. We've got ourselves 3 levels, so we've kind of got like a ground level, first level, and an upper level as well. So we're going to have a look at each level, and then we've got the stage area, which I think it looks really funny. I like this, but I want to get some kind of chandelier in here and some big curtains as well. So we've got a bit more work to do on the stage. So heading up a level in the standard GingaNinja spiral staircase, we go to level 1, and we've got a seating area up here, which also leads around into another staircase, and we're going to have ourselves some toilets because you need toilets at the theatre, don't you? Right. Taking our staircase up to the next level brings us out onto the upper arena. Upper level, it's also the standing zone, I think, the standing level. You probably don't want to be sitting at this point because you won't see anything. But I like how this is looking. Obviously I need to do some things with lighting so they don't have torches spammed everywhere, but that was just so that I could actually light it up so we could actually see how it looks, because it gets dark in here with any lighting, so that's something to take into account. And then when we get up into this upper level, this is the dome overlooking the sort of whole theatre, I might have some offices up here, some sort of community offices, maybe like the shop permit office, that kind of thing, just for fun. I think it'll look quite good. And then we have a staircase that leads down, and then we've got a meeting room for my mod team where we can sit down, chill, talk about things. Maybe we'll get some boards up for like to-dos lists, that kind of stuff. And then this view is actually going to be overlooking the town, basically like this. So I've had to schematic it over just so I can see how the thing is looking and how it's overlooking the whole town, that kind of thing. And I've got to be in spectator mode because there's no floor under me. So I need to be in spectator at the moment just so I can see how this is looking. And yeah, this thing's big. It's going to be a big building, but it's going to look good. So I need to do a lot of work on the exterior, that kind of thing. But I'm taking my time with this. I don't want to rush it too much. And it's probably going to be a little while until this is ready. And then, like I said, once this is ready, we'll get all the stuff together, all the blocks that we need. And this will definitely be a community time-lapse, which I think is going to look really good. So if this is somewhere that you think that you want to come and hang out with and join in and add into this town, and if you do want to support me, and I'll greatly appreciate it, head into my Patreon. I'll have a link in the description below, and have all the details on there for you. And it's tier 2 and up that gets you access to the server. But I'll catch you on the next update and episode for Shinobi Yume. Until then, peeps, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.